This video is sponsored by PhD Racing. We now have these Asian Driver No Survivor M2 edition stickers available. Buy the sticker, support the rebuild. Available now at phdracing.com. Hello everyone, Jacketing here. Welcome to one of our worst tracks from last year. This is Gridlife Laguna Seca. You see the little mountain up there? That's Corkscrew. It's still cool. It's still cool to be back. Quite a long drive, 33 hours to get out here from Chicago. Thanks Daniel for helping me. Where's Daniel? Daniel's over there. Thanks for helping me getting both this car and Jared's Supra out here. The two of us, plus our good friend Jamie and a couple of friends, we're going to fight and attack Gridlife Laguna. This is a big one for us because last year we did pretty terrible, let's be honest. We finished P4, the car wasn't feeling right. Honestly, we weren't prepared correctly. And ended up not getting the result that we wanted. We only did a 30.9, which I felt like there was a ton of time left on the table. So this year, with the whole Rebel Sport Aero kit, with a lot of improvements, with 19x12s all the way, plus 305, 100 show wear tires, it should be a good amount of step up. Plus, I have a full set of new tires in the trailer, ready to go. And they're slightly different too. I'll tell you guys when we put them on later. Friday though, is just all about practice for us, all about getting as much comfortability, as much adjustment out of this car for this track as possible. I'm gonna do as much laps as I can on these relatively worn Supercar 3Rs, just to learn the car as much as we can, feel most comfortable with it, and be as prepared as we can be for when the event really kicks off. So the format this weekend is a little bit different than usual. We have 3 sessions today, 2 Saturday, a single one on Sunday before the final top 5 podium sprint where we decide the top finishing positions. And as we talked about earlier this season, in order to win the season championship, we need to win and record every single event from here, including this one at Laguna. And the competition is crazy stiff. So I don't expect us to be able to do that easily. I don't expect us to do that at all, honestly. But we're gonna play with it and see how far we get. So we got for competition this weekend, Callum in the Lotus. That Lotus is back from Super Lap. That was smoked us by 4 seconds at Coda. This is not their home track. This is not my home track. The playing field's a little more even. We've made a lot of upgrades to the car since Super Lap. Have we closed the entire 4 seconds gap? I don't know. We'll find out. We've got Bailey Woods, who used to be in Unlimited, this year dropping down to track mod with the B40 Ace swapped E36. That thing is awesome. I want to do a feature with that car to show you guys all about it. It's crazy cool. We've got our good friends Alex Bernstein from Sub 2 Speedhouse with his E92. Extremely well prepped, extremely pretty E92. I got to drive that car years ago, and to this day I still love it. I still, that man is cool. And we have whole loads of vets, whole loads of different funky things in track mod, including this one. Look, we got an FD over here, also in track mod. So it's cool. I like the competition. This is gonna be really cool. This is gonna be a really interesting weekend. I don't think we're gonna win. I think Lotus maybe got a little bit too much for us, but we don't know. Like on paper, that Lotus is outrageous, right? 1,000 horsepower, 2,500 pounds. This is 900 pounds more and 250 horsepower less. But we're not racing on paper. We're racing on Laguna Seca's tarmac. So let's go find out exactly how the cars go on tarmac. So I'm excited to go out, feel this thing out, and let's go from there. Let's go. Well used, huh? A little harder. You think? You think?
Oh my god.
Yeah, well. Yeah, oh, this is the worst one. Yeah. Oh yeah, oh, deja vu. I have been in this place before. I mean, lasted a day. So, not bad. Good morning and welcome to day 2 here at Gridlife Laguna. Still not feeling 100%, but man, yesterday was so much fun. I had tons of fun. I haven't enjoyed driving anything like that in a very long while. Laguna is, I can understand why some people say it's really boring, but if you're in like a stupid fast car like this one, and you're really wrestling with it every corner, it's an absolute riot. It's so much fun. Downhill, uphill, like every corner you're just kind of like really having to manhandle the car and push yourself to the limits, and man, that's what I love for driving. So, but most critically, you guys know, you always talk about traction. Well, today, this time, we've added some rear fender flares as well, because before it was just the front. The rear fender flares went on because we decided that we needed to fit some bigger tires, so here we are. 325, 3019s. Same wheels, same 19 by 12s, but now the 325s are on. It actually would have poked just a tiny bit, so the fender flares was a needed addition. Now it tucks it real nice. Yeah, the 325 should give us just a hint more rear grip. I think the traction zones, I hope, is going to benefit from all of it. Handling balance should be good also because, not just because the rear tires got bigger if we get more traction, it's also a little bit taller. It's a 325 3019 and the front's a 305 3019. So I get a little bit more rake. And also, because we knew we were going to run this setup, we set the car up for this setup. So this is the setup we're going to have, and hopefully that's really going to give us some extra pace. So 3-4, hopefully a little bit more rotation out of Corkscrew into final corner, hopefully a little bit more traction. We've never driven it. We don't know. Also, we've never driven the setup, so we won't know until we find out. But man, I hope it's in there. 27's the goal. The Lotus is out in front in our class, running a 27.5, something like that. Bailey ran a 29.0. We were at a 29.7 yesterday. New tires, map 4, 325s in the back. I'm really gonna go after this 27. Let's give it everything we've got. I'm really hyped. This morning's gonna be good. This entire day is gonna be good. It's gonna be cloudy like this all day. Not too windy, which is perfect. It's like the perfect time attack weather. Let's just freaking hit it. I'm so ready. Let's go. How bad does it look?
Pretty bad.
Alright. Well, this one's gonna be expensive, guys.
Go ahead and help out.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Where's the Milwaukee cutoff tool?
Like look at this. Look, none of this got like fucked up, which is kind of crazy.
Unfortunately, this looks pretty repairable.
So, Jack, you're not using this S58 anytime soon, right?
Whoa.
I still have a chance. We put it in my car tonight. Don't you want me to beat Luca?
You're not beating Luca.
What you mean? I say we keep it here. Keep it here. Put the trailer by goes.
What an early birthday!
Not again.
All the thumbnails, bro. I got it.
So I guess that's it. Now, of course, we're showing off the slightly nicer side of the car. This side you can't really see what's been done yet. But yeah, it got pretty exciting. I had enough to digest, and thanks Daniel, thanks everybody last night for making sure I'm okay. We had lots to drink, lots of fun had, and you know, we're over it. So check it out. It's genuinely speaking, of all the things that could have happened, for what actually happened, this is not bad. So, there's a tribute beer, I guess. The front bumper is a little mangled. The headlight's gone in a million pieces. The front splitter tanked it pretty well. I do want to show off the Olin's damper has snapped in half due to the impact. This was basically one of the first things to hit the tire wall. The wheel, tire, entire knuckles off. All the control arm broke. Luckily, wheel speed sensor and the damper stroke sensor both just popped off rather than having any major significant damage. So that might be all right. We might be able to reuse those. Brake caliper, maybe be able to reuse those. Knuckle, probably not. I kind of want to change that. Radiator's gone. Fender ate it. The hood, a little cracked, but yeah, this guy's probably done for. Crucially, we don't think it hurt the frame, which means this guy might be able to come back. Well, you know, even if there's major like small frame damage, we'll be able to fix it. But the frame rail over here and the kind of frame for the strut tower, they all seem okay. So we're gonna bring it back. We'll run it back next year. We'll put this thing back together. Alex and I have been working on plans, a lot of plans for how to upgrade this guy anyway. And luckily, most of the things I destroyed, the front end structure, the front splitter, the knuckle, some suspension parts, those are all things we wanted to change anyway, which hopefully means the repair cost won't be crazy. So big thank you to Momo, all the safety equipment in the car, the bucket seats, the harnesses, all kept us really safe in one piece. Thank you to all the sponsors for helping out on the project. AMS, Nankang, Olin's, Titan 7, Ibach. Yeah, it kind of sucks, honestly. I don't know exactly what caused the crash just yet. I think there was a little bit me being a little greedy on the brakes, a little bit of ABS ice mode, and it didn't give me too much confidence, and it was either hit the other guy or try to avoid him, so I chose to avoid him. I don't want to take somebody else out for my mistake, you know, that's not how I roll. So if I went to the right of him, maybe I could have snuck through between the wall and him, and there's maybe enough gravel to slow me down before hitting anything major. But we ended up taking off over the yellow turtle shell and then skirting over the gravel trap, airborne into the barrier. So that hurt a bit. That was quite strong, but I was honestly so surprised to see that this car is even remotely fixable. I'm mostly at peace because it happened, shit happens. So, you know, it's okay. We'll be back next year. Until then, thank you all so much for joining. Thank you for supporting. We'll have all the merch line. We gotta get some merch going on for this guy. Asian Driver, No Survivor version 2 for this. It's coming back. Yeah, it was a good time. Thank you, Laguna. This fucking track, it's so good till it bites. But it's okay, we'll come back and see if we can go even quicker next year. Thank you all so much for joining, and we'll see you all